Prayer is powerful. So be mindful to focus the energy of your intention and imagination on the frequency of what you wish to see in your life. You have to be specific in your words, because when you pray, you shift your frequency or your vibration to cause a healing or resolution. So, how do you shift your vibration for healing? I can show you how. Join me on the Stairway to Healing. Hi, I'm Italia Oliver, and I'm your guide on the Stairway to Healing, helping you reconnect to yourself. Spirit Song, a collective of angels, ascended masters, spirit guides, multidimensional light beings, and star beings who co-created the Stairway to Healing, ask you to keep an open mind and an open heart as we go through this series of videos. Spirit Song has asked that these videos appear in the order that you'll receive them for your highest good. They also ask that you trust, with a capital T, this process and allow the unfolding of your soul's evolution, knowing that through these videos, as a transmission, they're working with you in your life, but only if you're willing to do the work necessary. In order to raise your vibration for healing, you have to be open to experiment with new strategies or modalities, because healing comes in so many, many different forms. When I was an elementary teacher, some of my students had what researcher Carol Dweck, she termed it a growth mindset versus a fixed one. So these students sought input from others when they were stuck, and they were willing to learn something new. So I'm betting that there are some areas of your life where you are just more open, while there are other areas of your life where maybe you're just a little more closed or rigid, but that's okay. That's totally okay. We're all on this continuum between growth and fixed, right? It's part of this process of self-discovery. But the whole point, though, is to see where you could adopt a more perhaps open mind and heart. Like, where is that? Where can you adopt maybe a little bit more open-mindedness, a broader perspective to accelerate your healing? So that means you gotta be willing and open. So let's practice together being open. Spirit Song has a mantra that they'd like you to integrate in your life, and we're going to do this together. Close your eyes, relax your body, feel relaxation move down your body, feeling it move down from your head all the way down to your toes. We're going to take 3 deep breaths, inhaling through our nose and exhaling through our nose. So go ahead, breathe in the light of love, breathe that in. And exhale peace. Breathe in the light of love again, breathe that in. And this time exhale joy. Breathe in the light of love. And this time exhale freedom. Good. Now, place your hand over your heart chakra in the middle of your chest. Focus your attention there. Imagine your heart glowing a rich, deep purple, like an amethyst crystal. Now we're going to repeat the mantra 3 times. With each repetition, will strengthen the tone of our conviction feeling the words in our heart. I am one with all that is. I am grateful. My spirit is the infinite expression of love. I am one with all that is. I am grateful. My spirit is the infinite expression of love. I am one with all that is. I am grateful. My spirit is the infinite expression of love. And as we go into the silence, feel these words in your heart. Now, open your eyes. How do you feel? I'd love to hear about your experience, so please comment down below. For me, my heart feels really full, loved, and expansive when I do this. Because remember, the energy of your intentions matter. And Spirit Song would like you to practice this mantra 3 times a day this week and see what happens in your body. For me, when I say the words, it kind of just reverberates in my soul and in my heart chakra, and I feel it. I feel it here. So it's not so much, I'm not just here in the thought of saying, you know, my spirit is the infinite expression of love, right? Like those are words, but it's the words connected to the feeling down here. And that's why when we're placing our hand over our heart chakra, we're focusing our attention there and we're feeling that energy, right? So you move from intellect into feeling and your heart space, which is where we want to come from, is in that heart space and that feeling. So when I do it, it just makes me feel very peaceful. I actually continue to feel very guided by spirit when I do that. It's very centering for me. I know that Spirit Song has asked that you do that 3 times a day this week. That's like 21 times, I guess 21 times to build a habit or something like that. I think that's 21 days or whatever, but it takes more than that actually. There's been actually some studies done on that it actually takes a little bit more like that to continue to repeat those things for yourself. But really what it is just you're building your spiritual muscles, you're building your love muscles, you're building that within you. So and also at the same time, it's kind of, you know, you're rewiring yourself up here, your language. What language do you use to speak to yourself? You're also doing that at the same time when you do that. And these affirmations, we know, have an influence on our cells, our DNA, and it can affect change within our body, right? Because our DNA, it's like a collection of information. And so when we're putting this thought, right, thoughts of energy, and we're putting these thoughts and energy out into our energetic field, we are raising our vibration when we do that. And so when we say these things to ourselves, we are promoting that within ourselves. So it is very helpful in healing ourselves as well. Like, for example, when I was going through cancer, I would say to myself, even if I felt, which I did, absolutely horrible when I was going through chemo, I felt just dead, miserable, walking around like an 80-year-old woman, joints hurt. I mean, it was just ugly. But I chose every day to get up and say, I am healthy, I'm already healed, and I'm getting better and better each day. I am better and better each day. So the more that we say these things to ourselves and just we keep doing it, even though you might not even be feeling it yet, keep doing it. Because it's the doing, it's the practice, right? So you just gotta keep doing it. And eventually I did become better and I did feel better, okay? And I am healthy, thank you God. So there you go. So if you liked this video, please hit that thumbs up button down below, subscribe and share. It really, really helps me. And if you haven't already, please be sure to check out the 2-part introduction as well as episodes 3 through 6 in the Stairway to Healing series. And join me in the next video on the Stairway to Healing.